some quick ones.
All right.
Who's the best dunker on this team?
Malik, come on. For sure. His head is above the rim every time he's dunking.
I heard a story about Dylan getting...
My God. It was the
victimized.
first pickup game, too. Dylan jumps up with Malik, and Malik's just like, just keep on jumping. Like, he just kept on rising above him and just slam. It was nasty.
That's obviously, people have very vivid memories of that play. I mean, it was obviously something to see, I guess.
Yeah, it was something that you had to be there for. It was just insane.
You're a guy that's obviously known as a defender, but if Malik is rising up and you're the help side defense, are you going to think twice before?
I'm not big enough to be a help side defense, but I'm not going near him when he's driving to the basket with an open lane.
All right, who's the best shot blocker on this team?
Shoot. Isaac has been blocking a lot of shots. Either Isaac. I gotta go with Isaac. Isaac blocked a lot of shots this summer. I'm going with Isaac.
It seems like he's really changed himself that way. I mean, how much growth have you seen from him?
I've seen a lot. He improved a lot. He's just lost a lot of weight. He's getting off the floor better, and he's moving his feet better. And it looked like he's running up and down the court better, too. He's in way better shape than he was last year.
Seems like that whole question that we probably asked 100 times last year, are you guys tough enough inside? That isn't going to be a question we're asking a lot this year.
I hope it's not a question that y'all have to ask us this year. This group of bigs, they love to be physical. And last year, our group of bigs wasn't that physical. I felt like they kind of faded away from contact and stuff like that, though. But this group, they just love contact. And when we play pickup, they're fouling mess at each other every time they're going up.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
So if you need one stop, who's the lockdown defender on this team?
Oh, definitely me. I'm going with that.
Yeah.
I definitely take pride in defense. It's what I'm pretty much known for.
Yeah, I don't think you're going out on a limb there. Everybody said you, so you or Isaiah. This is it. Your last ride. You've obviously had a role, the whole time you've been here. Probably none bigger than during that run to the national championship game when they asked you to play defense. But how do you see yourself fitting in? It seems like a lot of guys have said you're really going all out in these pickup games. I would imagine you're not content to just be the 5-minute-a-game guy if you can help it this year, right?
Yeah, definitely. As my role right now, I'm just looking at it as be the best shooter that you can be able to make offensive plays when the ball's in your hand, and continue to be a great defender. I need to focus more on my offenses, though, because I need to be more aggressive, I feel like. Getting to the rack and trying to get fouled and little things like that on offense.
As the chief defender on this team, who's the toughest guy on this roster to stop?
Oof. The 3 guards are good. It's so hard. They all play a different style of basketball. Isaiah, he's just so strong when he gets to the rack. It's just hard to try to contain him from getting there sometimes. He's so crafty with the ball. Fox, he can shoot the ball. He can dribble by you so fast. Malik, it doesn't even matter if there's a hand in his face. Sometimes he's still making the shot. And he elevates so good. He elevates like right over me when he shoots the ball. I would have to say probably Malik right now, just because I never had a guard or athlete like him before. He showed me that being athletic actually helps you get to the basket easily. Like he can jump from the free throw line, just do a layup. That's incredible to see, and stuff like that. But he's probably the hardest right now.
Okay. Let's see. Coolest non-basketball talent. Who is it and what is it?
Coolest non-basketball talent. I like the longboard with Derek. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, the skateboard.
Yeah, the skateboard. Yeah, I like that talent. I just seen him one day just riding around circling the Lodge parking lot. I was like, what is Derek? I didn't know he even had that talent at all. And I've been with him for 4 years, so.
You've been his roommate all 4 years?
All years, yep. All the years.
He's talked about, obviously, he had his situation this summer, and as a friend and a roommate, what's been your advice to him about coming back from that, bouncing back from that? I know he was embarrassed, and I know he was frustrated that he sort of hurt his own, I guess, reputation.
Right. We're all kids. We're still in college, and we learn and make mistakes, though. But he knows that he's a better guy than that, and we all respect Derek, and everybody loves him. And as his roommate, I know he's a great guy. He goes out and do stuff for kids that have disabilities and stuff like that. And being one of his best friends, I know that in his heart that he probably was like upset about it, and I really hope that he stays out of trouble and stuff like that, and I know he will.
Have you seen him sort of, has he turned it up a notch since then? He said he sort of, to him, that was a reminder that this is your last year, and what's important to you. You gotta make this count.
Right, yeah, he definitely turned up a notch. In pickup games, he's been shooting the lights out. He done gained a lot of weight. He looks like he's really strength. He knows one of his weaknesses was defense, and he's been working on that.
Cal's talked a lot about wanting guys who walk in the gym and don't want to walk in there and be the best player and dominate everybody else. They want to walk in and see a gym full of elite players and compete. Right. And that he sees that in you guys' gym. Yeah. How much are you seeing that?
I see
when you
that.
Walk in this gym?
I see it every day. I'm playing with it every day. There's no games where it's like blowouts and pickup games. Everybody's performing well. And even in the weight room, everybody's pushing themselves to the limit, doing the weight that they can do or even more. And when we're doing conditioning, everybody as a group is running together. Nobody's backing down from the situation. Everybody has a competitive drive in them and the toughness that I see so far.
What would be sort of the fairy tale ending to this time here at Kentucky for you?
Everybody knows it. A national championship is everything to me. And be able to win a national championship, it would be a fairy tale ending for me. And be able to have all my friends and family around me at the end, just be able to say that I was able to bring back 9 back home.
You and Derek, I talked to Derek about this a little bit earlier. You're the two Kentucky boys on this team that have, really made an impact in this John Calipari era, where there's a lot of guys from all over the country coming in here. Right. How much pride do you and him both take in that, and being the homegrown guys who are have sort of scratched and fought their way for every minute you've been able to be on the floor here?
We take a lot of pride into it because, as you said, he gets the best freshmen across the country, and he's even going around the world pretty much now. But not being McDonald's All-Americans and stuff for me and Derek, we always taking pride in taking in the challenge. And now that it's our senior year, we're hopefully that we can get a lot of playing time and be able to be a big role of the team.
The fans, a lot of the fans always say, I hope these local guys like that they appreciate what it means to play here. What does it mean to be from this state and to wear that uniform?
Oh, it means a lot. It's definitely God bless us to be able to be from Kentucky, because not many Kentucky local guys aren't playing for Coach Cal teams, and to be able to play for one of his teams is insane, and they just love us.